What's up you guys, it's your girl Morgan and I'm back at it with another video. Today, as you can see from the name of the title, I'm going to be doing a video basically explaining me moving to LA and basically everything that's happened since I've been here. I know y'all can see like my ring light and the reflection of my painting. Sorry about that. But if you see me looking down, I'm gonna be looking at my laptop because I want to make sure that I get each subject and I talk about everything that I want to talk about. Sit like this. Y'all be able to see me. Okay, so yeah, y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my laptop. So the first question is why I moved to LA. So basically, I'm 22 now. I graduated high school 4 years ago. So when I first graduated high school, that summer I went to LA and I had like business meetings out here for movies. It was nothing with music, but it was basically with acting. So we met with like a couple of people and they were like, yes, we would love to work with you, but it'd be very hard with you living in Louisiana. So we tried to figure something out, but financially, living in Los Angeles is very expensive. Very expensive. So we weren't able to make that move. So I ended up just getting a job. I ended up working back home and I was like making music. I was going into the studio. I was doing like a lot of other things. I was doing modeling and just trying to do whatever I could. I was still like auditioning for roles, and if I was able to, I would fly out. That's why I was able to get Star. I got that before I moved out here. So I was able to be on Star, and that was an amazing experience. And that kind of put me on the road to like really wanting to do acting. So my sister was online and she did research and she found an acting school in California. And so the backstory with me in school is I got accepted into Xavier. I had a full ride scholarship. I was going to Xavier University in New Orleans for pre-med. But I knew my heart wasn't like all the way in it, and my mom always just told me like, just go after what you want to do in life, what your passion is, because you're going to be doing it for the rest of your life. So just be happy and just chase your dreams. So that was always in the back of my head. Like I always wanted to go to a pre-med school. And just like something in the South, like my family was like, besides like my parents, like my cousins, aunts, and like family friends, everybody was always hard on me. Not hard on me, but just like on me about going to college. They just wanted you to go to school and get a degree basically. And that's not what I really wanted to do. Music, performing arts has always been my passion. So I wanted to stick to that route. So the school was so amazing that the full ride scholarship that I had, they put it on hold, and it was like as long as I don't start at another school, I can always go back. So I always had that. They said I had like 2 years to just basically figure out what I wanted to do. So in those 2 years, we basically buckled down and just like, it was just always like in the back of our mind, like time is ticking, like we need to figure out what we're gonna do. Are we gonna move to LA or am I gonna start school? So my sister ended up finding a school online, which is AMDA, and they were holding auditions. This was basically like, I'm 22, so basically last summer is when I auditioned. Like it took that long for me to basically figure out what I wanted to do. So AMDA was they hold auditions in different states. So they were holding an audition downtown Baton Rouge, and me and my sister auditioned for it. And basically 2 weeks later, we found out that we got accepted, and we were just like, this is the sign. Like I'm big on signs, and my mama is too. We're big on faith. And once we found out that we got accepted, we was like, this is the time. Like this is God's plan. Like we wanted to move to LA 2-3 years ago, but the timing wasn't right. So for me to get accepted into this school, plus I can use my academic scholarship towards it, everything just worked out. So the plan was for like my whole family to basically move to LA, but again, financially, it was expensive. to move 5 people down here and to like buy a house in LA is stupid expensive. So we were like, what are we gonna do? And in my mind, I never thought about living in a dorm or on campus. I don't know why, I just never really wanted to. So back to what I was saying. I forgot where I was. This is a long ass story time. Basically, skip ahead. We ended up living in a dorm, and so we drove all the way down here with everything in my car, and I made it to Amda. Okay, after that long ass story time, let's get back on program. So I basically moved to LA to chase my dreams, music, acting, modeling. There's so much that I want to do, but basically I moved down here to go to Amda. Okay, was I nervous to move down here? I wouldn't say nervous. I was anxious. I was very, very excited just because, like I said, after high school, I always dreamed about living in LA. And so once I was really here, I just could not believe it. It was like a dream come true. But yeah. Did school help? Definitely. Being in school and just living on campus. I'm very thankful for that because I don't know. It just really like helped me like take my time to adjust to LA basically. So it was really nice, even though it was my first few months in living in LA. Okay, my first few months in LA, if you follow me on Snap, first semester at Amda was pretty easy. I say that because I was going out a lot. My first few months in LA, that's the most I ever went out in my life. And basically, let me just elaborate on that a little bit. So basically living in LA, it's about knowing people. So we were lucky enough to meet, I believe it was our first month here. We were lucky enough to meet like some really nice people and good people that's very connected in the industry. And that's how we were able to go to like all these different events and just meet so many people that you guys wouldn't like, could not even imagine. I could not even imagine like all these people I met like in just a fast time like that. And I know I got the question like, who did I meet? I don't really want to like sound like I'm bragging or like I never really wanted to mention this just because I don't know, like being in the industry, I know like we're gonna be around these people a lot, but I'll just name like my top 5 maybe people that I met. I've met P. Diddy, Meek Mills, Tiana Taylor, who else? Usher, and Michael B. Jordan. So acting wise, but I never would have believed that, like, but yeah, like just being blessed and like able to just meet all those different people and just getting like advice about the industry and everything was truly a blessing, and I just never could imagine that. Like it was just really, really nice. Let's see, moving into my first apartment. So as you guys saw, I did an apartment tour. My second semester, I ended up moving out the dorms and into my first apartment. That was definitely a big, big change. Like, okay, living in a dorm, I'm living on my own, but not really. Like, I don't have bills, I don't, like, it's just very different. So moving into my first apartment across the country by myself, even though like it's me and my sister, was definitely different. It's nice. School-wise, now that we have to commute is definitely different. My attendance is definitely different. Being like late to class, because like I said, if we're late, it's considered an absence. So I don't know, it's nice though. Just to be in your own space and just have my own door. I miss that. Just like living in a dorm, we didn't really have a door. Because we're all living in a dorm, but I miss the door and I'm very thankful for the door. How is LA? The people. Well, there's like different people, you know. You have your very nice people that kind of remind me of back home, like in the South, and then you have your bougie people that I'm still trying to adjust to the people. It's not bad, it's just different, very different from the South. So like I'm still trying to adjust to that. It's just very different from back home. I really like it. I don't know, I like living in LA. It's very expensive. But I feel like there's so many people out here chasing their dreams, and I just really like 100% believe in chasing your dreams and doing what you love. So just being around different people, like photographers, videographers, engineers, songwriters, singers, rappers, people want to open up their own business, like it just drives me more to just, you know, continue working and perfecting my craft and just achieving what I want to achieve in life. Learning my way around LA, that would take me a lifetime. LA is huge, okay? I only know like my little area, which is Hollywood. I know Hollywood, NoHo, which is North Hollywood, West Hollywood, and Burbank. Other than that, I don't know my way around. And I'm still trying to wear my way around Hollywood a little bit. So LA is huge. There's so many people. There's people from all over the world. Like my roommate, she was from France. I love her. Her name is Marie. And just like being around so many different people, so many different cultures. My close friend Siobhan down here, she's from Guyana. Introduce you to like just a whole different side of things, and I really like that. So I like that. Like just being out here, like what I've done so far. So just like outside of school, like just trying to just get myself out there. I've been to different studios. I've been in the studio a lot trying to record music. I actually go back into the studio next week. Second semester of school was definitely very challenging. I'm gonna have a video on that. So I was not out like I was out first semester. I wasn't really able to go to like different events and just like being in the studio, I wasn't able to do like nothing really like that. So now that I'm out for summer, I don't go back to school until October. Your girl is gonna put in work. So I plan on just getting myself out there doing modeling, singing, acting. I even want to take some dance classes. I'm really like open to doing new things. And I used to dance in high school, so I know dancing out here is like a different thing, but I want to try dancing. I want to get into that. So that's my plan. I love the weather. There's so much to do. Oh my gosh. Just like back home, there's not as much to do. So being in LA, there's always something for you to do. There's always an event. There's always a party. There's always a parade. There's always just like a new restaurant to go to. Like, it's just so much to do out here. But like with the people too, it's been a little challenging for me to adjust just cause I don't know. It's just the people are different, so I don't really have that many friends out here. I don't know that, I know people, but I don't know like that many people that I'll just hit up to be like, oh, let's go get some drinks, or let's go get something to eat. So that's like my goal this summer, is to just put myself out there, be more social, and yeah. Like I have a lot of people that I go to school with, but majority of them are like 20 and younger, so I can't really go out and do the things that I like drink or like go to a bar or something. So that's my goal this summer, just be more social. Definitely going to more events. I'll make sure I vlog that. Yeah. Let me know if you guys want to see me vlog that, because all the events that I went to last semester, I didn't really vlog just because I was getting to know people. I didn't really want to pull a camera out because everybody's so chill, laid back, and I know they always have cameras in their face, so I really didn't want to do that. But now that I'm getting myself out there, I've met some of the people multiple times. I might bring my little camera on my vlog, so y'all let me know if y'all want to see that. And yeah, adjusting to LA wasn't really that hard for me. Like I said, maybe because I was in school, and the school that we're at is so like intense that I was literally just at school and just in my dorm, like just doing school stuff. And so when I would go out, it would be with some of the people that I was at school. And so like we'll just like go out here and there, and then that was it. But yeah, it was pretty good. Definitely having a good support system, because my family supports me like 110%. My mom, my dad, like my aunt, everybody supports me and my sister. So definitely having a good support system, just because going into this industry, you will have your ups and downs. I just still, at the end of the day, I still have faith that everything will work out. I just have to continue to work hard. That is my inspirational message to you guys. Just, if you want to chase your dreams, go after your dreams. Like, you literally only have one life. Why do something for the rest of your life that you don't want to do? Like, I don't know, I'm just a big believer in chasing your dreams. And so, and if you fall, like, just get back up. That's just how I see it. I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, any more questions that I didn't touch on, or a video that you guys would like for me to make again, just DM me. I always DM back. And okay, I just want to add to this video, just cause like I just made a post about this, and like I have a few DMs about this. But basically moving out here to chase my dreams. Me and my mom, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're big on faith, and we always said that we just needed to take that jump, just take that leap of faith, and you know, God will have us, you know, just because we pray on this all the time. And my mom just like, you know, she always say deep down in her heart, like she can see this for us, like for our future. We're just chasing our dreams and just doing what we love and what we believe in. So like I've always had that in the back of my mind. And my mom, me and my mom literally talk every day. So we have just talks about how we know everything is gonna work out. We just have to continue to work, continue to believe, and you know, everything will work out in its favor. So